It's okay to say no. It's okay to let other people know, hey, I need this time for me. And if they're truly your friends, then they will respect that about you. They'll understand that if you when you explain it the way you explain it about you, focus on you, you feel beat up, let down, whatever the case may be, people tend to be more receptive. It's just hitting me what I do. I'm going to share my secret with you. I'm one of those that if in the past anyway, when life would get me and I would let it rule over me, I pull away from everything. I don't respond to texts. I don't pick up phone calls. I pull off all social media and just, and I pray if you're watching this and you're one of those people who have noticed that about me, please know it wasn't you, it was me. It was the life events that were currently going on inside my life that either required my attention or I felt it required my attention. There is so much that each of us have been through, and there is so much that I have been through and unfortunately still continue to go through. But the change for me now is that I focus on myself, where I'm going, the choices and decisions and changes that I can make. Because again, you cannot change other people. You can only change you and how you respond. And when those fiery darts are being shot at you, I now basically stay focused and I just put up a shield and just, okay, you want to fire that dart? Go ahead. I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time for that. And I just reflect it off. Whereas in the past, when I would withdraw from everything, I guess you could say I was having a pity party. I'm not sure I would really call it a pity party, but I was definitely focused on the wrong thing. Where I would let those fiery darts knock me off my path. Like I said, now I just take my shield and I go, I'm a little busy here. Thank you. That's your opinion. That's your idea. That's your reflection. I have some people in my life who have chosen to pick up burdens that did not belong to them. And now they're lashing out at me, and they have lashed out at me in the past. I can't change that. That's their choice. Those are the things they've done. I can only focus on what I'm focusing on, which is working on me, keeping the positive energy flowing, not allowing their negative energy to interfere with what I'm doing and what I'm creating and who I'm becoming. You are so much more than you ever imagined. You have so much inside of you to give to others. And as you share your story, as you continue to grow, as you learn these different rules, different tips, tricks, and techniques, that the skill set to notice that silver lining when you see it, when you go to share your story now, people not only relate to you, but they can pick up those skill sets that you learned, and you're passing that on to them to help them to grow. We as humans make the world go around. What do you want to see around? What do you want to see more of? The positive things in the world or the negative things in the world? Some people still share all the stuff that there's a lot of information that I get. Quite honestly, focusing on these things, putting together this workshop for y'all, having these sessions together, this is what I'm loving. This is what I am enjoying. This is what I am focusing on. So I'll have somebody bring me something else from the outside and say, oh, did you hear about such and such? Did you see so-and-so? Did you see? I'm like, no. And I'm not trying to be mean or nasty, but I don't have time for all that. There is so much burning and on fire inside of me right now that wants to get out that I don't have time. Go away. I don't have time for that. Maybe later. Okay, let's schedule a time and we'll talk for an hour about that. But my other, 12, 16, whatever, 18 hours that I stay up every day now, it seems, I am focused on getting this kind of information out there, recorded into a lesson, creating things to be able to help others, not just see where I was and where I went, but to also be able to see that no matter what's going on in their life right now, they can turn it around. You don't have to stay there. You can make the change. And it's just the simple changes. Taking the thank you walks, creating the thankful journal, spending 10 to 15 minutes every day focusing on those things, inviting the right people on your bus, surrounding yourself around the right people. What is it that's burning inside of you? Well, what is that business that you want to do? And quite honestly, it doesn't even matter really what business you want to do, but what kind of a business person do you desire to be? Surround yourself with people like that. Surround yourself with people who have had the successful businesses. Pick their brains, have a conversation. Most of those people have so much information that they would love to share. And for whatever reason, they may or may not have even thought to write a book to share it. They're just waiting for someone to come along and just ask the questions. Go ask the questions. Learn and absorb from others. If someone is in a position that you desire to be in, work, business, personal relationship, whatever the case may be, go pick their brain. Go ask them. It may have taken them 15, 20, 30, 40 years to get to where they are. But if you take the time to just pick their brain, oh my gosh, your learning curve could be not just cut in half, but possibly cut in 3/4. You could get there so much faster than they did. Mentorship, something that seems to be completely lost in society today. Find a mentor, find someone who is where you desire to be, and ask them the questions. If they say no, go find somebody else until you find someone who says yes. It's really that simple. Some will, some won't. So what? It's your life, it's your journey, it's your bus. You make the choice. Just do it. Just do it.